what we're going to do right now is we're going to review for the social studies test, chapter 6. The first thing that I would do if I were you is I would review the sheet with definitions that was attached to your study guide. Have your parents ask you the word and you tell the definition, or they tell you the definition and you tell them the word, back and forth. You're not going to have to write, you'll know what you're going to have to write out, but these will help you to study. Okay? All right. Now, on your test, you have 15 questions that are multiple choice. We'll talk about those in a little bit. But the third page, the second page, whatever, has questions that you have to fill in. And this is what we're going to talk about right now. Okay? Who can tell me what an endangered species is? Endangered species. Anna.
A plant or animal that is becoming extinct.
Or in danger of becoming extinct. Yes, perfect. How about, I need the name of 4 citrus fruits that are grown in Florida. Name one. Just tell me one. Lemons. Tell me another. Limes. Tell me another.
Oranges.
Oranges. And? Grapefruit. Good. Okay. Now, there are 4 different states that grow peanuts. Okay? You're only going to have to tell me 2. But tell me what states grow peanuts. Tell me one. Just one. Melissa?
Georgia.
Georgia. And Georgia is the number 1. Okay, Matthew?
Alabama.
Alabama. We have 2 more. Isabella?
Louisiana.
Nope. Riley?
North Carolina.
Yes, ma'am. Connor?
South Carolina.
Nope. John?
Virginia.
Yes, sir. Okay. Reforestation. What does it mean? What does reforestation mean? Emily?
To replant trees where ones were taken down.
Yes, where ones were cut down or harvested. I'll take either of that. Very good. All right. What is a renewable resource? Tell me what that means, renewable resource. Connor?
You can use it over and over again.
Okay, or you can always get more of it, right? Now, give me an example of a renewable resource. Brendan?
Corn.
Corn. You can grow it, and then you can grow it, and then you can grow it, okay? How about tell me what a non-renewable resource is. Non-renewable resource.
Once it's gone, you can't get any more of it.
Right. Once it's gone, you can't get any more of it. Give me an example.
Coal.
Coal. Okay? Or a fossil fuel. All right, now listen to this part very carefully. Very carefully, because some of you got it wrong on the study guide because you didn't read the whole question. Name 2 reasons, well, just give me a reason, why trees are important to the environment. Not to people, to the environment. Give me one reason. Nathan.
They give off oxygen.
They give off oxygen. Good job. Jacob.
Trees give animals homes.
Yep. Homes for animals.
Some trees make food for animals.
Make food for animals.
They help cool the earth.
They help cool the earth. Good. Come on, there's 2 more.
They can help stop winds.
Stop what?
Winds.
They can be a wind block. Okay. That's not one that we came up with, but it can be. Ethan.
They help.
Did you forget?
Yeah.
Francis?
They help animals with food.
No, we already said that. Will?
They give up shade for animals.
Shade for animals. Okay, there's one that you didn't say. If I give you a hint, look at me. If I go, Christy?
They take in carbon dioxide.
They take in carbon dioxide. Good. They give off oxygen. They take in carbon dioxide. So we need trees to get rid of all of the carbon dioxide. All right, now, if I were going to explain how barrier islands are formed, if you were going to explain how they were formed, give me at least part of it. What would you say? How barrier islands are formed? Aiden.
When sand and soil is moved by currents and they keep piling and piling up over years.
Yeah, that's good. What else? What else can you tell me about how they were formed? Angela?
When water dumps like rocks.
When water dumps rocks or soil or sediment. How else? Riley?
From sediment.
From sediment when it's being dumped, yeah. Addie?
After a glacier moves from an area.
Okay, after a glacier moved from an area. That was usually the first part. Glacier dumped some stuff. Then what kind of things dump sediment? What kind of things dump sediment? Emily? Waves?
Glaciers.
Yeah, we said that.
Rivers.
Rivers, mainland rivers. Melissa?
Currents.
Currents. There you go. Okay, all those different things work. If I were going to start at the ocean and move inland, what is the area that has the lowest elevation? Everybody? Sea level. Then what? Then what? Then what? Then what? Okay, so you need to know how it goes from lower to higher. Moving inland, moving up. All right? How would you describe, let me give you some samples. If I were going to say, what would you say the weather of the Florida Keys is like? If I said cold and snowy, or if I said hot and dry, or I said cold and rainy, or mild and sunny, what would you pick? Will?
Mild and sunny.
Mild and sunny is what I would pick. One word. Give me one word that describes the overall weather of the coastal plain states. One word. Only one. Isabella.
Warm.
Warm, you got it. Okay. If I were in the southeast and I was traveling, I would see, which one of these would I not see? I could see wetlands. Yes? Beaches?
Yes.
Mountains?
Yeah.
Yes, I could see those. How about the Piedmont?
Yes.
Yes. What about deserts?
No.
No, we didn't have any deserts. We didn't talk about deserts anywhere in the southeast. All right. Let's see here. Okay, 2 states are the states that produce most of the rice. What's the leading state? Who can tell me about the leading state, the leading producer of rice? Arkansas, very good. What's the other one? Anybody know?
Louisiana.
Louisiana, good. Okay, I'm going to give you some crops, and you're going to give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down if they're grown in the southeast. Okay? All right. Soybeans. All right, okay. Avocados. All right. Peanuts. Okay, good. Oranges. Good. How about potatoes? We didn't talk about potatoes. How about peaches? Okay, so you know some of the crops that are there, major crops. If I want to know what hurricane season is, hurricane season, who can tell me? Connor?
June to the end of November.
Okay, June to November is all I need. Beginning or end of November doesn't matter. Don't say it November to June, because that'll be wrong. It's got to be the June to November. And if they say beginning or end, don't worry about it. Just know that it's June to November. Okay, good. Give me all of the different things that you can tell me are characteristics of a hurricane. Give me a characteristic of a hurricane. Katie?
It is a violent storm.
A violent storm. What else can you tell me? Ethan?
Strong waves and wind.
Strong waves and wind. Yes. Matthew?
It forms over the ocean.
Forms over the ocean. Connor?
Heavy rain.
Heavy rain. Riley?
It moves in a circular path.
The winds move in a circular path. Addie?
Usually stays near warm water.
Warm water makes it go. Aiden?
Towards the middle of the eye, it's sunny.
In the eye, it's sunny. Yes. Will?
It's a tropical storm.
Lots of times they start as tropical storms. Ellie?
Has very strong winds.
Yes. Angelo?
It causes flooding.
Causes flooding. John?
Causes destruction.
Causes a lot of destruction. Connor?
Winds are usually up to 74 miles per hour.
Yes, that's where they usually start. 74 miles an hour is where hurricanes start. Good. Do you have something else?
Yeah. It's sometimes so strong that it can send a object flying.
It said big objects flying through the air. Good. Okay. Lighthouses. Why were lighthouses originally built? Tell me one reason. Melissa?
For sailors to avoid rocks and currents.
Yes. Nathan, you got another one?
To avoid the land.
Okay. Was that yours, Mel?
Yeah.
Okay. Tyler?
They have special patterns so they would know which one to say.
Yeah, so they knew where they were. Special patterns so they knew where they were on the land. Angelo?
In the daytime, they could know their colors to see what state they were in.
Right, where they were.
Actually, I don't know.
Okay. All right. What are some of the products you can make from trees? What are some of the products you can make from trees? Jacob?
Paper.
Paper. Margaret? Pulp. What am I called on here? Ellie? Cardboard. Katie?
Furniture.
Furniture.
Homes.
Houses, homes. Connor?
Boats.
Boats. Most boats aren't made out of wood anymore, but some are. Isabella?
Plastic.
Not out of trees. Nope, not out of trees. Melissa?
Nylon.
Not out of trees.
Pencils.
Yes, pencils. Think about our reading dream book. What did they say was so important to make out of all the trees? Addie? Toothpicks, yeah, okay. Give me some animals that you might find in the southeast. Mallory?
A Florida panther.
Florida panther. Christy?
Bears.
Bears. Will?
Alligator.
Alligator. Addie?
Deer.
Deer. Emily?
Birds.
Birds. Riley?
Turtles.
Turtles.
Snakes.
Snakes.
Alligators.
Said alligators. Anna?
Herons.
The Huron. Yes.
Herons.
Huron or
Herons.
herons. Thank you. Manatees.
Fish.
Fish. Another one?
Wait, never mind.
What's the main one we talked about that was in the swamps? Everybody?
Alligator.
Alligators.
I said alligator.
I know, but I'm talking about, I just wanted you to know that's the main ones in the swamps. All right, let's see. I think if you review your study guide, everything that was on your study guide, go over your words, and all these things that I've been asking you are from your study guide. If you go over all of these things, and you know the answers to all of these, which a lot of you did, you should do really well on your test tomorrow. So study using your study guide and this video. Thank you. We're done, Mr. Sapetsky.